We go, everybody. We got the go live on. We got the got it with the live stream. We got Bernie. She's up here in the side by side with me. She's going to be doing the breathing motto. And we got Sophie, Karen, Carrie, and Ben all co hosting on a day before Halloween, Halloween's Eve workout we got going on. So, Halloween's Eve workout. Super happy for everyone to be here. Bernie, you can see she's getting her sip of water. So let's go ahead and do that too. All right. And Bernie's going to be getting this workout started with our breathing motto with the oxygen in and the carbon dioxide going out. Bernie, go ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feeling good. Feeling bad. Feeling happy. Feeling sad. Feeling it back. In other words, be empowered. So you reach your goals first.
Nice job, Bernie. Reaching those goals. Look at that, throwing her name in the hat for some leadership today or this week. And everybody, like we talked about earlier, it's a Halloween workout. We got the Halloween kind of background here. It says Happy Halloween. Is that it? Looks like a cat. That could be a squirrel. Got an owl up here in the trees. Pumpkins. Is anybody doing any jack-o'-lanterns, any pumpkin carving or anything like that? We got to look at this. We got a cat right here looking at me like that. And over here, it looks like a great big spider coming down from the ceiling. We have this, and we're going to have another Halloween themed background here in just a little bit. We're going to play around with. I'm bummed though, because like some of you all know, I tried to have on the green curtain to make it to where I was just the floating head. I was going to be Mr. Nobody for Halloween. And we found out right in the beginning the camera doesn't pick it up, and it just looks like I'm wearing a big old green cape, and that's not fun. Well, I don't know who that would be. So we're not going to do that right now. But if you're doing any dress up or anything like that tomorrow, I hope you got something really cool planned out. And if not, you're going to get to see all the fun people who are like trying to do something kind of interesting, and we can all kind of watch, and it can be very
A
enjoyable.
little bit. It's okay. I can turn the volume up.
Nice. I'm going to turn the volume all the way up, and we're going to get this workout going. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm thinking we could spell out Halloween with doing our head and neck exercises. Tomorrow is actually Halloween, but today we could get started. So let's get started. We got the letter H. Let's go ahead and make it 2 times a great big letter H. Let's think about doing that. So start off maybe with your head up top or down low. We're going to go down to one side, up into the middle, go across, going up, and then all the way down again. And that's one H. Let's go ahead and reverse it. Let's maybe go up, back down to the middle, going across, going up, and then back down. Nice job. All right, next up we have the letter A. If you want to do, no problem. If you want to do a capital A or a lowercase a, that's up to you. I'm going to try out this lowercase a. It looks to be a little tougher, and I'm going to try that one out. So I'm going to go for 2 lowercase a's, and I'm going to start kind of right here at this point. So I'm going to go around and then do the little squiggly. So let's go ahead, and here we go. So we're going to go around here, and then we're going to go around and make a small head circle at the bottom. Let's try that one again. So we're going to go around the top down here and then make a small little circle right there. All right, let's go for the letter L. We got to go 4 times up and down. So let's go ahead and remember, get our posture nice and good, get our shoulders in a good position. And let's go down and up. There's 1 L, down and up. There's 2, down and up. There's 3, down and up. 4, 4. So that was 4 L's. We're going next to the letter O. So again, you can make, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 1 capital O and 1 going to be lowercase. So small and big. I'm going to go with the small one first and the big one second. Here we go. So the first O, you're just making a little small circle right there. Just kind of maybe imagine with your nose, just right there in the air. And now I'm going to go make a great big O. Bringing it down, bringing it around, all the way around, all the way up, all the way back up. Nice. All right, now we have the W. So this one's going to be a lot of up and down diagonal lines. Let's start up at one side, and then we're going to go down. We're going to go up to the middle, down to the other shoulder, and then up over the other shoulder. Now I'm looking over this way. Let's go back. Let's go down. Up this in the middle, down, and then up this way to the side. All right. We got the letter E. So let's go ahead and do maybe the lowercase e. So you got to go into, again, just one nice line. We're going to start here, go around, and then down the bottom. Let's go ahead and maybe reverse that. So I'm going to go here, go up, and in, and then again going up, and across the bottom, and one more going down, and up. Ooh, the letter E is fun. Let's go. The last one's going to be the letter N. Let's go ahead and go 2 times. So we're just going with a little, like a little hill, going up and down. Very simple, very easy. Nice job, everybody. Again, we're spelling out Halloween with our head and neck. I like to think about every day. You could think of maybe going 1 through 10 or 1 through 0 through 9. Remember, we did that the other day. And then also maybe picking out a word, maybe spelling out the day of the week. It's just a way to kind of connect yourself with your neck muscles, get yourself connected with your body, with your shoulders a little bit. And a lot of it with, again, your thoughts and your muscles and getting that warmed up and getting that pattern going. Nick, I know, Nick, I'm trying to think of a good question, Nick. Nick, how much candy do you think is going to be given away to people tomorrow? I don't know either. Nick's doing, I don't know. I don't know. Remember, tomorrow, for some reason, Halloween is now associated with candy and giving away candy. I'm not sure how that one happened, but for some reason, I don't know why, there we have a lot of candy that's going to be going around. If you are in a situation where there's a lot of candy, the best thing to do, if you can just say no thank you, is you can just say no thank you. You can say no thank you to the candy, and then that's it. It's done. Then you don't have to worry about what do you do with it. Do you eat it now? Do you wait later? Do you give it to somebody? Because there's just so many decisions. So if you can say no thank you to the candy, that's the best thing to do. If you do end up with having more than one piece of candy, you want to make sure that you save that for another time. We don't want to eat too many pieces of candy, one after the other, because in some of those very, very small pieces of candy, there's more calories than if you ate 3 apples. Can you imagine eating 3 apples, or sometimes maybe even just a small size serving of candy? Well, again, those apples would be what we would want. So again, I don't know how much candy's going away. Nick doesn't know, but that gets our shoulders to go up, and that gets our trapezius going. So our trapezius, remember, that's what our shirt, if you think about your shirts hanging up in the closet, that's like your trapezius going across. You know how that bar goes across that your shirts hang on? That's kind of how our trapezius works up here in the back of our upper back and the back of our neck too. So let's go ahead and let's move our trapezius around. Let's go up, down. We're going to go for a squeeze. We're going to go forwards, backwards, and then we're going to do rotation. So here we go. Let's get ready. Let's go up with the shoulders. Let's hold them up for maybe 3, 2, 1. Let's bring them down. We're going to go again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go armpit squeeze. Squeeze your arms against your sides. 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go forward with them. So we got forward shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Let's go backwards shoulder. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Let's go with a rotation. Let's go 1, 2. Let's do 3 this way, and then let's go the other way. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do that all one more time. That full series of exercises. So we're going to go up. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go down, holding it there. 3, 2, 1. We're going to give it a squeeze. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go forward. 3, 2, 1. We're going to bring them back. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go in a circle. 3, 2, and 1. And then reverse the circle. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's have a water break, everybody. We got our neck moving. We got our shoulders. We got our trapezius going. We're going to now get our deltoids, our elbows, our arms moving along too. Check my backgrounds too. I might have picked up another background. I grabbed a few just a few minutes ago. I'm going to make sure I don't have anything else that's real neat. Oh my gosh. Check it out, everybody. A witch's pot. You know what's coming now. We're going to get to it. Should we do it right now? We should, huh? Nick, what do you think? Nick's saying, yep. All right, everybody, we're going to jump to the witch's pot. That's going to get our shoulders and elbows and everything moving. But look at this. We got a real looking cauldron here. And so remember, with the witch's pot, it's like we're grabbing onto the handle here and we're down and out and stirring it. So let's stir it around. So we're going, let's go for 20. Here we go. We'll go 10 each way. And 2. Reaching out. 3. Reaching out. There we go. 4. Nice job. I can see some of you using a resistance bar or an exercise stick. 5. There we go. 6. And 7. Stirring it up. And 8. And 9. And then switching directions. Here we go. So I'm doing a little bit of a squat too. You can see Nick's doing that as well. 2. Down and out. 3. If you're sitting down, we're going to reach out. 4. And then bring ourselves back up. 5. 6. Keep it going. Keep it going. 7. We don't want the vegetables to get stuck in the bottom. 8. 9. And 10. Nice. Again, pretty neat. We found a cool picture of a cauldron, of a witch's pot. And that's the exercise, you know, that we're pretending that we're doing. So again, kind of fun to have the background there. I'm going to have one more coming up here in just a little bit. Let me bring the Halloween back up. I forgot about that. Witch's pot. We got one in just a few minutes. We'll do it. We're going to go through, I think it's 5 or 6 different Halloween kind of items that they're going to make us. We're going to have an exercise to do along with the picture that's up. So you'll see here in a minute. It's going to be neat. It's got a cauldron, a cat, a hat, a broom. Got a couple things in there. Let's go ahead, though, and get our deltoids and shoulders moving. One of the things, if you're on the TrueFit Adaptive Fitness app, you would recognize today that the Learn to Do the Thriller dance is on there. All right. Brandon Riggs, Coach Brandon, he's on there and he's breaking down the moves doing the Thriller. So one of the things I'm thinking we can do is maybe a few of those exercises too. We can see how it goes. So the first exercise, we're going to bring our arm up over here to the side. We'll start with our right arm, and you can feel like it's just kind of hanging loose there. We're going to hold it up using our deltoid. And now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our head over towards our arm. All right, so not bringing your arm towards your head. You're going to bring your head to your arm, kind of like this. So you're just bringing your head over just like that. And then you can switch it up. And this is one of the dance moves. And there's a lot of dance moves, but here. And so let's switch it back up this way, moving our head over there towards our arm. Kind of neat. Again, using our deltoid to do this move. Moving the head over. Sometimes you want to move your shoulder, and you got to think about just moving the head. All right. Another move is where we're going to extend our arms out kind of in both directions 2 times. So we're going arms out, 1, 2. And then bring your hands back into the middle. So let's try it out. So let's have our hands in the middle. I'm going to do the first one slow. And we're just going to extend. One arm's going out and one arm's going kind of forward right here. So I got one arm. And then I'm going to bring it in. And then I'm going to do that again. Almost as if like we're doing a ball of energy. You got a great big ball of energy. And then we'll switch directions. So we go out and then going out. Let's try that again. Go out, out. There you go. Out, out. All right. Now let's try in order. Let's go here. Let's go doing a couple of these. And then we'll try out, out, out. Just like that. Nice. When Brandon says it on the video, he goes, boom. That's what he does. All right. Now let's go ahead and try the zombie walk. So with the zombie walk, we're going to be having our arms kind of up in front of our bodies. So again, we're going to be using our shoulders, our elbows, and in our wrists, all right, to kind of get our arms up like this, all right, and then we're just going to kind of move around like this, just kind of go side to side, moving around, and kind of, I like to do it in like moving 3 times, maybe go like 1, 2, 3, and then you pause for a second, and then 1, 2, 3, and you got to hold your arms up, but at the same time, let things relax. We got 1, 2, 3, kind of moving around like the zombie. 1, 2, 3, like just like that. 1, 2, 3. Let's go one more time. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's try them again. So we got our arm up here. We got our head going down. All right, if you want to do a little moving around with this one, it's kind of tough. You can add a little move in there. And then bringing my head over here, going to this side with the elbow up. Now we're going out. Boom, 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 boom. And now we got the zombie walk. Go 1, 2, 3. Nice. Going 1, 2, 3. All right, let me try to remember. Okay, he's got a bunch of moves in here. I got to remember them all. So trying to think of the other one, what another good one would be. He's got the spin around move, the zombie walk, the arms going up. There's a couple of them. A couple of them I want to save. I want you to check them out on the app. Bernie's saying to take a water break. We'll do a water break in just a moment. He does a spin move. If you want to try to do the spin move, if you've seen Brandon, he does the spin move where he lifts his leg and he brings it around his body. That's on there. There's another move where he's doing the walk around, where he's kind of moving his body, where he's like walking around on one foot, walking around the other foot, and we'll see that on the app. And I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna see if I can find some more while we have some leadership up. And maybe what we can do is we can try to put it all together. Maybe when we're in the studio with Nick, maybe me and Nick, we can actually try it out. We could try to do the dance, and we can see what everybody thinks. I think it would be kind of fun. Let's have a water break. Bernie was bringing that up. We're going to keep on working out with our arms. Let's get our core going. I'm having fun kind of switching things up. So let's keep it going. I'm going to bring up this Halloween video, and we're going to do exercises that are going to kind of go along with what we see. So the first one up is going to be a witch's pot. So we'll do the witch's pot move for that. There's going to be one where we have a hat, and that's going to be, imagine you're getting a hat and putting it up on your head with 2 hands. There's going to be a broom, so we're going to pretend like we're sweeping around. We'll see. Let's just bring it up and check it out. All right, so here we go. Our first one up is witch's pot. So let's stir it up. We're doing about 10 seconds. Here we go. Stirring around, and then we'll see what's coming up next. Stirring around, we got the witch's pot. Oh, this is the frog. So with this one, we got to try to do like a little hop, like a frog. Or what I was thinking is you could try to make a ribbon sound with your vocal cords. All right, this is the cat. So this is where we can do the cat and the cow, like what we've learned from Coach Emily. Do a cat and cat cow. All right, here's the hat. So we're just going to pretend like we're putting a hat on our head and taking it off. Try to use 2 hands if you can to kind of get that witch's hat up on your head, and then maybe take it off. Here's the broom. So we got to sweep up, and you got to maybe be sweeping side to side, or maybe you're sweeping into a pile. All right, and then the next one is going to be, it's the eyeball. So let's go ahead, and we got to look around, and you don't have to move your body at all, just looking around, trying to move your eyes left or right. There's an eyeball over there, down there. Eyeball up above me. All right, let's try it out again. Here we go. We're going to go round 2. Now we know what to do. So we got the witch's pot. Here we go. Witch's pot, stirring it up. Stir. You can switch directions if you want, anytime you want. There you go. No problem at all. Next up is the frog. I'm going to do some hops this time around. You can also do a, you can make that sound with your vocal cords. It's kind of fun to make a ribbon. I'm doing some jumps. All right, here's the cat cow. So we're going to go with the cat and then the cow. Or maybe this is the cat and this one's the cow. You tell me. Is that cat and then cow? Or we got cat cow? Let's put on the hat. So we're reaching up, bringing our hands up, bringing our hands back down. Look, it's kind of like I got the hat on, putting it up on top of my head, get it adjusted. And now we got to sweep things up. So we got to sweep, 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 moving things around, pushing them around with the broom, push them around. If you got to use your imagination like me, that's okay. Imagine we're sweeping, and now we're looking around. Here we go. Where are we looking? Trying to find the eyeball. Where is it going? It's going up. It's going down. It's over there. It's over here. It's over there. It's over here. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Let's try one more time. Now we really know what to do. Here we go. Last time around, witch's pot. Stirring it up. Here we go. This is round 3, everybody. Stirring it up with the witch's pot. Next up, I'm going for the vocal cord frog. So I gotta go. Smash my vocal cords with my ribbit, ribbit, or ribbit. I'm doing the exercise with the giraffe head turtleneck. All right, here we go. We got cow and the cat. Or maybe this is the cat. This is the cat. And that's the cow. All right, let's put on our hat, reaching up high, bringing it back down. Reaching up high, bringing it back down. Reaching up high. Let's get one more time in. Reaching up with 2 hands like we're putting the hat on. And now here we go. We got to sweep, 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 sweep. I'm going to sweep back and forth like I'm doing, kind of like Byron does with the workout sometimes. Sweeping it off. And then here we go, looking around. Moving the eyes around, looking over to the side. Trying not to move your head. Just moving your eyes up, left, right, down, all around. Nice job, everybody. Again, kind of fun, Halloween-y stuff going on. Some of you, again, remember that candy's coming around, but also there's going to be holiday meals. There's going to be meals where you're out maybe with friends and family, maybe meals where there's people bringing a lot of food and they're making it at home and bringing it. So they're always making a lot because they want to make sure that everybody gets some. But remember, if you're in one of those situations, you're going to want to be very smart with not having too much at one time. It's very easy to do when you're at holiday meals is to just get too much on your plate or to go back for seconds and thirds and end up at the end of the day thinking, oh my gosh, I had way too much food. Well, think about it beforehand when you're at those holiday events and try to eat just like you would eat on a normal day with a normal meal, keeping it nice and healthy and not too much food. That's very important. Let's have a sip of water and then let's get our arms going here. All right, for the next one, let's do the triple combo of the bicep curl, the overhead press, and the tricep extension. Let's do it with one arm, and let's go for about 10 on each side. If you want to do this with some weight, you can maybe get a small weight or a water bottle, and you can do this with that. So we're going to be going up. We're going to go up, and then we're going to bring it down kind of behind our head, and then we're going to bring it up again, back down to right here by our chin, and then down. So we're going up, up, down, and down. Nice job. There you go, Valerie. Nice job, Sophie. Nick's got it. There we go, bringing it down behind our head and up. That's the tricep extension. So bicep goes up, tricep and deltoid kind of help it get up there. And then the tricep is helping with that extension behind the head. This part right here, that's your tricep stretching, and then your tricep shortening as you lift it up. So we're going up, up, down, and up, down, and down. Let's do 2 more on this side. And even with no weight, I can feel this in my bicep and I can feel it in my tricep. And this is very good for me for mobility as a surfer and an athlete. I use my shoulders a lot of times and I want to keep them always going, but not always with a lot of weight and resistance. Sometimes body weight exercises can be the right thing to do. So let's go up, down, up. There we go. Nice job, everybody. So again, up with the bicep, up, and down. Nice. We got Sandy. She's getting in here. Great job. Oh, I forgot my tricep. And it's a little bit of a combo. You can see I just kind of forgot one move, but when that happens, don't worry about that. Just keep on going on to the next move. Going up, up, down, and up, down, down. Here we go. We got about 5 more. Down and up, down, down. Going up, up, down, and up, down, down. Here we go. Up. And you get a little rhythm going. Nice job. I can see a lot of you got the rhythm. We got 2 more. Let's keep going with it. We're going to get a little endurance out of this here. Down and up, 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 down and up, down and down. Nice job, everybody. Again, a little bit of endurance. You kind of get to the point where you're doing enough where you feel like, yeah, I've got this. But then you do a few more. And it's those extra that you do, that little bit of extra work. It's going to make you so strong. It's going to make your mind strong. And it's going to make your body know that you're never going to have to give up. You're always going to be able to work a little bit harder, to put some effort in, and to be able to get to those goals that you're working towards. So remember, we got the end of the year is coming up. There's still 2 months left to get some goals for 2020 and to try to make this year still one that gets all those goals accomplished. But if you maybe already got your goals accomplished, you know what, you can start thinking about 2024. Think about the new year coming up. We got 2024 coming up, and we have all kinds of opportunities that are going to be new. You know, in the past, there's been some tough times lately, but in 2024, it's looking like there's going to be more opportunity. So what are your goals for that? We've been looking forward to this time coming up. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and do a core exercise. Let's focus really mostly on the core. And what I want to do, I'm thinking about doing a combo exercise where we're going to do our core squeeze, but then we're also going to do a twist side to side. And so if you were going to do this in a plank position like Nick, what you could do is you could do it on your elbows. But then when we do our twist, what you would do is take one hand and reach under your body, put that arm back, take the other hand, kind of reach under your body and put it back. All right. So you do a plank and then you do a little reach and a little reach. And we're going to do an abdominal squeeze, and then we're going to do a twist reach and a twist reach. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's do this 5 times. We'll do a 5-second squeeze hold. Here we go. Let's get ready. In 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and reach. 1, reach. 2, and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and reach. 1, reach. 2. Back to squeezing. Here we go. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax and reach. 1 and 2. And squeeze. Here we go. 2 more. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze. 2, 1. And relax and reach. 1. Reach. 2. Squeeze. Last one. Here we go. 5, 4. Keep squeezing. 3, 2, and 1. Relax and squeeze and twist and squeeze. There we go. Oh my gosh. The reason I got flustered right there was because who else felt what I felt? My muscles, when I went to relax, they were still actually, right now even, they're still kind of tight. They're still kind of engaged, even though I'm not thinking about it anymore. And that's something that's really important when we're doing our abdominal squeeze exercises. Remember, when you think about your core, a lot of people just think about sit-ups. Some folks think about planks, and some folks, they think that your core is just where all the food goes when you eat. But there's so many muscles here, and they have so many different jobs, from twisting to bending to keeping us as upright as we can be. And yeah, doing the sit-up and doing the plank, if the core helps out with that. But remember, all exercises, just like core exercises, there's not just one muscle doing it. There's going to be a lot of muscles, and they're all going to work together as a team. That's what exercise is all about. It's to get our team to be really strong and to be their best. Let's have a sip of water, and then let's think about something cardiovascularly that we can do. The twist is so good. I'm hearing about the twist is good for us. Everybody, when you think about the twist, I'm going to tell you 2 things to think about. The first one is you don't want to twist with a lot of heavy weight. Now, we've talked about that before, and we do twisting sometimes with body weight, sometimes a medicine ball, and sometimes maybe a kettlebell, and it's not too heavy. But if you had a heavy weight, like a chair, maybe something that was real heavy, to where if you are not able to pick it up, if it's far away, you got to move it close to your body. Remember, that's how we get stronger when things are close to us. So if you're not able to pick up something, you wouldn't want to twist with it all that weight, kind of twisting your body. But when it's lightweight, it's going to be all good to do and to do those rotations. And that's the second thing to think about, is that we normally just move forwards. Most people don't even move backwards, but we can, but we don't. And we can move sideways. We can, but we don't. And we can twist, and we can do that, but we don't. Even though we can, we figured out as humans that things that are right in front of us, that's where we want to be. And so to twist and to turn is something that we don't do a lot of. And what happens then is something in life makes you need to do a twist and a turn. And it could be something like maybe there's a black cat trying to jump out at you. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, and you twist and you turn away. Or maybe you're about to, drop a jack-o'-lantern. You're carrying a jack-o'-lantern and you're about to drop it. And you got to twist and turn so that you don't drop it. And those things are just going to happen. But if your body hasn't been twisting and turning, it can have a hard time to do that. And it could be something that could hurt us because we weren't prepared for it, even though our bodies in a lot of ways are made to move, remember, in all three directions. So remember, forward and backward, side to side, and rotation. Let's go ahead and do that now with our core and our upper body. So forward and backwards with our core. What's that going to be? I'm going to go forwards and backwards, kind of like the back stretch. So I'm going to lean in forwards here. Still got my head up, but I'm kind of leaning in. And then I'm going to go backwards at the hips. So let's do a little forwards and backwards. Let's go to 10 with each one being 1. So we'll go 1, 2, and then bringing it down. 3, leaning forward. 4, keep that superhero chest up. 5 and 6, keep it going, keep it up. 7 and 8, there you go. I'm watching. 9 and 10. Nice. Now remember, when you have that superhero chest, you're actually working a lot of the muscles in your lower back and in your middle back. So it's very important to do it like that when you lean forward, as opposed to doing this. Can you see the difference? This is the difference where I let my back relax and just kind of roll over. And now none of these muscles are engaged, but we're asking them to work because we're leaning forward. So remember, when we bring our chest up, look at the difference in my back now. Look at how all those muscles are. They're good muscles. They're on the field for you, and they're going to help you to do really good. Now, what's side to side for our core? Well, there's kind of two options there. One of them we just did, which was the twist. This is side to side, and this is going to work our obliques. It's going to work our core in the front and in the back. But what's another one we could do side to side? What about kind of tipping side to side? So try out a little bit of that. There you go. I can see a lot of you doing it. Nice job. And if you want, you can put your hands on your hips and you're just going to lean over to the right and then lean over to the left. Let's go for 5 more of these. 5, 4. Great job, everybody. 3. This is at the hips. 2 and 1. Nice job. Remember, when we exercise our hips, everything above it is going to benefit. So you got your core, your upper body, your arms, everything. And so working out those hips, working out all the muscles that attach to our hips is very important. Well, now we have one more direction for our core, and that's going to be in rotation. And now there's a couple ways we could do rotation. Brandon Riggs, he does the core rotation spinning around. But what's a good one is the body circle. So with the body circle, remember, imagine you have kind of a bar in front of your head right here, and you're just trying to dip down underneath it and then come back up. Or imagine you got the word Happy Halloween right here, and I want to get down low underneath the word Halloween and then move down and then come all the way around up on this side. So we're doing a little bit of rotation here, moving in our hips. And our core is involved by keeping our body nice and straight, keeping our spine in a good position. Let's try a couple of these circles, everybody. And you can switch directions. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to go 3 now this way. 3 one way, 3 the other way. There's 1. Nice job, everyone. 2. And here we go for number 3. Excellent job. Excellent. All right. Now, the next thing I want to do, you're not going to be able to see, but we're going to be able to do this as well. And this is going to be with our arms or our legs. So now the next exercise, we're just going to make a little bit of a small circle. Kind of imagine that you're stirring up that witch's pot. You're maybe standing next to it and you're testing out the temperature. Maybe you're kind of just, moving the water around in there and just you have your arm moving to the side. Now, you all saw me kind of leaning over. If you want to lean over, that's okay. If you want to try this standing up tall, that's okay too. Now, the other option you could do is try to do this with your leg. So I'm going to move my leg around. I'm holding onto my desk just a little bit, but you could hold on to the wall or anything that gives you some stability. And I'm lifting one leg up just barely off the ground. And I'm moving it around in a circle, just barely off the ground, just a little bit here and there. And I can switch directions with that little circle like that. Nice. I can do the same thing with my wrist. So think about moving your wrist around, maybe moving your ankle around. We've done this with Coach Emily, some of our yoga classes where we've moved our wrist and our ankles. Let's keep it going. Nice job, everybody, moving that wrist. Nick's doing a combo right now, everybody. I can see it. Nick, good job. Let's go up and down with the ankle and the wrist, side to side, and then rotation, and then we'll switch to the other side. And you'll see me shift because I'm leaning on my desk. My desk is helping me to balance. So if you have, a balance exercise that you want to do, but then you think to yourself, well, my balance isn't that great, and I'm worried that I might fall down, and I'm worried I don't want to be able to not be able to do the exercise. Well, you could try holding on to something that's nice and stable, like a countertop or a heavy table, or even the wall or a door frame. And then you just kind of lift up that leg and you kind of move it around. There we go. Nice, Jed. Jed, yeah, man. Good job, Jed. Good stuff there. Everybody's moving around, moving and grooving. Let's go ahead and go with that foot and ankle and wrist. So we'll go backwards. Let's go rotation to start. Moving it around. Nice job, rotation. Now side to side. Side to side. There you go. Great job. And then up and down. Nice. I can feel this a lot in my ankles. Yesterday, I was in the sand all day. And my feet and my legs are tired. And so this is helping to wake them up and relax. Let's have a sip of water, everybody. Let's check the time. Ooh, we're doing good on time. Let's have a sip of water and maybe see about bringing up a team leader and see if anybody in the leadership seat wants to go and do a little Halloween leadership.
John, I think Bernie shouldn't be this week because she went every day
We
last
got
week.
3. Let's let somebody else go first for sure. And Coach Emily's coming on. How about let's have Nick maybe do a few exercises, and then we can bring up Coach Emily.
Okay.
Nice. All right, everybody. Again, got our Halloween background here. Maybe we can get Bernie and Byron to come up later on in the week when we have some time. Nick, go ahead. Give us maybe 2 or 3 exercises, and they don't have to be core exercises, Nick. You can give us any kind of exercise that you want to show or you want to share.
First one, high knee, high elbow.
High knee, high elbow. I love this exercise. How many are we going to do, Nick?
20.
That was a great first one. So remember, everybody, we're trying to tap our elbow to our knee. Going right side, left side. 1. There you go. That was 3 for Nick. There's 4. 5. 6. Are you doing the knee tap or are you doing the hand tap? You switched it up. Which one? You got, that's the hand tap. And then you got knee to elbow tap too. There you go. So can other people do both?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So everybody, you can do this one or that one. Let's do 10 more, Nick. I stopped counting.
10.
10. There you go.
No.
There you go. Count it out.
8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 4, 3, and breathe. 2,
You switched it up.
and
Nick, with his creative counting, everybody.
1.
You gotta love a guy like this who's gonna push himself in the middle of pushing himself. He's like, I'm gonna push myself even more. Nick, that's great. You got one down. Let's give us 2 more exercises. What do you got next?
The breath hold.
The breath hold. All right. I wasn't expecting that. Who was? Wow, Nick, great exercise. So we're gonna switch up from something that was some cardiovascular exercise to now something that's going to be very relaxed, very calming. And this is something good for us to work on in our minds, but being able to switch our minds over from a high activity sometimes to an activity that has us more concentrating, more relaxing. Nick, how long are we going for?
30 seconds.
30 seconds, everybody. Let's have a sip of water before we start. Remember, just like Coach Emily has taught us, a lot of the times when we're relaxing, we can do that by listening to our breath, feeling your breath, the sound of your breath, the temperature of your breath, those things. Pay attention to those when you're taking your practice breaths. Also, take in your breaths kind of as like a little bit of nourishment. All right. Think of it as like you're taking in something that's real good for your body. And so you want to hold it in and appreciate it for 30 seconds. All right, Nick. Nick, what are you doing? You're going to lay down for it?
Yeah.
All right. But you count it down. You give us the count.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in, and relax. Breathe in, and relax. Breathe in, out.
And relax. Woo. Great job, Nick. Did you make it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Remember, everybody, 30 seconds, that's a long time to hold your breath, but it's not a long time to focus on relaxing and focus on that mindfulness. So that's just getting us started, everybody. And one more exercise. We'll have a water break, and then we'll have Coach Emily joining us for, again, another Meditation Monday, and take us through some great time. We got about 15 minutes to go. So, Nick, give us one more. What do you got?
They do a strength training exercise. They hold their arm out.
So we're going to hold our arms out. Okay. And we're just going to keep them here, or are we going to do anything with them?
Leave them here.
Keeping them here. So everybody hold your arms out, and this is going to be an isometric hold. It's going to require a lot from the deltoid and trapezius muscles. They're going to become really good friends on this exercise as we get going. And Nick, are we going to hold this up as long as we can?
They do book 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Keep it up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Keep them up. Yeah, come on. Keep them up there. You got this. Let's keep them up, everybody. Let's keep them up there. Nick, is it right now? Is it easy? Is it tough? Is it extremely difficult?
It's tough.
It's tough. So right in the middle. So let's go all the way to where it's just barely extremely difficult. And then we're going to not relax. We're going to bring our arms up like a W. So keep it going until you can't go anymore. Just keep holding it on. Keep it holding it on. I got somebody calling me right now. Keep holding it. There you go. Nice little movement side to side. And keep holding it. Oh my gosh, everybody, who can feel it? Who can feel it right here in the deltoids and in the trapezius? I'm going to bring my arms in like this, like I'm bringing them in close now. And Nick, did that just get easier?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, now explain to us, why is that? You can relax. Why did it get easier?
with our own water to us. That way we are stronger when we are doing to us.
So when we have our arms and objects close to us, close to our body, we're going to be stronger. When things are away from our body, they're going to feel heavier, even if they're not that heavy. So everybody remember, if you're carrying around something heavy, imagine you're carrying around maybe a jack-o'-lantern and you're moving it. You don't want to carry it far away. You want to carry it close to your body. Always carry things close to your body. And that's going to give you the best chance of not dropping it and not having to worry about it getting too heavy on you. Nice job to Nick. Also, great job to Valerie, too. She's been doing a great workout today. I like it with getting the elbow in. That's right. Absolutely. You're also getting that bicep is getting involved. And, oh, yeah. And again, I mean, the weight of our arm, that's a couple pounds, our lower arm. Good job to Sophie and Jed. I've been seeing some great folks working out up on the top screen. Bernie and Byron have been doing a really good job. Lorraine, you too. We got Alicia. We got Evan in the house. Mary Jo. Sandy's here. Hi, Sandy. We got S22 in the house. And we got Coach Emily, everybody. So let's go ahead and have a water break and have a little sip here. We got about 13 minutes, which is a great amount of time to relax a little bit, get ready, and just really, oh, Margie, nice. That's Margie, nice. Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you. All
Coach
right.
John, I'm trying to share my video and it says you can't start your video because the host has stopped it.
Oh, no.
I
Let's
know
see.
this hasn't happened before, but this will be fun. If you can't see me, then you'll really have to listen and follow along.
Let's check in. So, co-host, do you guys know about that?
No.
I don't
Oh.
either.
It could be, it could be a me thing. I could try to sign off.
We have quite a few other people who also don't have their so here we go. Try that now.
Okay. Oh, it's looking good. Let's see. Oh, unable to start video. You can't start your video because the host has stopped it. When I went to my
Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's try it again.
all right. Three's a charm. Let's do it. Woohoo!
Oh, look at that. We're figuring out technology. That was under the security settings of all places.
Interesting. I wonder what I guess maybe I'm signing on from a different Zoom account and they weren't used to me. So
No worries. Well, we're happy to have you here. And we got Sandy in the house and Karen and Valerie and
hey
not
everybody.
Valerie, we got Margie and so many others. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's get into our meditation Monday.
Okay, everyone. So I invite you, if you're not already, just to take a nice, comfortable seat, letting your feet rest on the floor. And start by closing your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, maybe just look down at your lap. And wherever you are, turn your attention now to your breath. So notice the parts of your body that fill up on an inhale. Notice the parts of your body that soften and relax on an exhale. You might even say it in your own head. So as you inhale, maybe even say, wow, I can feel my stomach filling up with air. I feel my chest moving. And as you exhale, maybe noticing your hips or your back softening into your chair. Pay attention to your breath as a way to anchor you in your body. Now focus on the sound of your breath. Listen for your breath on the back of your throat. It might sound like a strong wind or a wave, noticing the sound of your breath. Now pay attention to the texture, the temperature of your breath as it enters into your nose or your mouth. And let your breath go and let your arms just rest by your side if they're not resting there already. And then bring your arms in front of you. And then, of course, in honor of Halloween, we'll start with some zombie breaths. So on an inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, and melt your arms down. We're going to do that 3 more times. And for today's exercise, and what you'll see on the app is I want you to get creative. Maybe use some fun Halloween sounds. Inhale, maybe a zombie sound. Boo. As you melt your arms down. 2 more. Inhale. Up. Exhale, down. Ooh. Last one. Great job, everybody. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now take your arms back by your side, and on an inhale, reach one arm up like you're painting a rainbow up and overhead. On an inhale, open up through your chest, look up to the sky, and on an exhale, turn your arm down, look towards the floor. Inhale, peel up, almost like a clamshell, opening up. Exhale, folding in and down. Last 2, inhale up. Exhale down. Last 1, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. And then let's move to the other side. On your next inhale, reach your arm up and over for a stretch. And when you're ready to breathe in again, look up, turn your chest up to the sky. And then as you exhale, fold your arm down like you're closing a clamshell. To be fun with it, let's add a clam breath. Inhale up, maybe bubble, 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 like you're breathing underwater. Exhale, fold. Try that again. Inhale, bubble, bubble, bubble. Reach up, stretch up. Exhale, close your clamshell down. Inhale, opening up. And then exhale, let your arm go back by your side. From there, we're going to move into some seated cat-cow. So inhale, push your chest forward. And then exhale, round and tuck back like a scared kitty. Meow. Inhale, move forward like a cow. Moo. And then round back like a cat. Meow. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale forward. If you feel like being silly, you can add some sounds or just work with your breath. And we'll keep moving. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Return to the center. Shake out your hands. Maybe bounce out your elbows. Let your shoulders kind of bounce, bounce, bounce. Nice. And then we'll let our arms just return to our side and start to circle those wrists, circling in one direction. As you breathe, and then circle in the opposite direction. From here, we'll spread and squeeze our fingers like boo, ta-da. Halloween's all about kind of scaring you. Boo. Breathing as you pop out your fingers. Nice. 2 more. And then from there, let's move to our elevator breaths, or excuse me, helicopter breath, tapping out your shoulders. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. So inhale, exhale like a helicopter, moving kind of quick as you warm up your spine. Nice job, everybody. Keep moving. Keep warming up that spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Come back to the center. Lift your elbows up. Then exhale, stretch your arms and float your arms by your side. Before we do a few breathing exercises, let's move down to our legs if we can. And if we want to use our arms, we can do that instead. But if you can, bend one knee in towards your chest. And on an exhale, kick your leg out in front of you and circle your ankle. So you're circling your ankle in one direction. And then circle your ankle in the opposite direction. Breathing as you point and flex your foot. And then spread and squeeze those toes. Nice. On your next inhale, bend your knee, give it a squeeze in towards your chest. And on your exhale, place your foot back onto the floor. Let's take our other knee, bend your knee in towards your chest. And then on your exhale, kick your leg out in front of you and circle that ankle. Circling your ankle in one direction, and then circle your ankle in the opposite direction. Breathing as you point and flex your foot, and then spread and squeeze your toes. When you're ready, on an inhale, bend your knee, give it a squeeze. And on an exhale, place that leg back onto the floor. We're going to move into some nice self-massage as a way to help our bodies just to feel comforted and help us to relax. Starting to massage our neck and our arms, down one arm and our other arm. Massaging on the inside of your hands. And then taking 2 fingers on each hand, just draw across your forehead. Massage on the sides of your eyes, your temples. And then draw down your jawbone. Pushing on your mustache line. Up your cheekbones. And then use those 2 fingers to just draw across your collarbone. Once more, kind of shake it out. And then let it go. Let your hands just rest on your lap, palms up. And once more, connect to your breath. And then for our breathing for today, as a way to really settle our nervous system, to help us to feel like we are safe and we can relax. We're going to breathe for a count of 3, breathing in, and then we're going to breathe out of our mouth for a count of 5. So I'm going to guide you. So just take just a natural breath, maybe just inhale and exhale on your own. And then inhale, breathe in for 1, breathe in for 2, breathe in for 3. Now breathe out your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. With your eyes still closed, place both hands over your heart. And take a deep breath in and breathe in so much that you feel your chest puff up with air. And now call to mind a friend, an animal, a person that you love very much that might need an extra kind of support or some nice words of encouragement. And imagine that that friend or animal is right in front of you. And as you breathe in and breathe out, say out loud or in your head to that person, may you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be peaceful. Breathing in and breathing out. Now imagine that you're looking at yourself in a mirror. And imagine that you're looking at yourself. Maybe you just got done brushing your teeth. You're staring at yourself. And imagine that you're looking at yourself and say out loud or in your head, may I be happy. May I be healthy. And may I be peaceful. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, I want you to imagine every single person in this world, every animal, every person in every country, people that are like you, people that are different than you, people that are older than you, people that are younger than you, people that look differently, that feel differently. Just think about everybody in the world. And let's imagine like we can send this out to the entire world. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And may you be peaceful. Breathing in and breathing out. And knowing that when we are our happiest, our most peaceful self, that does so much for everyone and everything around us. And it's not always easy, but we can always try. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes, taking a big inhale as you reach up. And exhale, breathe, and let your arms go. And let's all close it out with our breathing motto. So in 3, 2, 1, breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy. Breathe out the sad. Breathe in your best. Breathe out your worst. Breathe in your power so you can reach your goals first.
Job. Thank you so much, Coach Emily. Everybody, thank you for being here. Remember, tomorrow, be very, very thoughtful about anything anybody's trying to give you. You can sometimes just say no thank you, and it'll be okay to the candy. All right, everybody, here we go. Nick, give us a countdown. Hit your unmute. Great job to everybody today. Great workout. Go, Nick.
All right, everyone. Happy Halloween, everyone. Do you die on Wednesday? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and